we're starting off with 60 ounces of our frozen corn in our crock pot. I have here 1.5 diced yellow onion, and we're gonna place that right on top of our corn for this easy, cozy crock pot dinner. Yum. We have that right on top of our corn. And then I'm gonna come in with some diced carrots. This is about 1 cup of diced carrots. This is gonna be good, you guys. So we have our onions, our diced carrots, our corn, and then we have a cup of diced celery. Beautiful. Look at those colors, so perfect for fall. Now we're gonna quickly season this up. I have some pepper that we're gonna sprinkle on there, but you can season this with whatever you like. I'm gonna get a little bit creative here because I want it to be tasty. We're gonna add a little bit of salt. You can add as much as you like, but I want some nice salt flavors, and this is a lot of food. All right, and we're gonna add some garlic powder, but you could also add onion powder, but I feel like the onions, there's plenty of onion flavor in there, so we don't need to add any more, but lots of garlic powder in there. And then I wanna add some smoked paprika right in there. Beautiful, I feel like that goes really well with the corn. And then some parsley. I do wish I had some dried thyme. I thought I did, so I didn't get any, but parsley's gonna have to do because we're running out of time. All right, got that in there. And now we're gonna grab our chicken stock. You can use whatever kind of stock you prefer. And we're gonna use this whole entire box of stock right in our crock pot. Those seasonings already smell so yummy. The onions are nice and freshly cut. This is gonna be really, really good. Now, I did use the frozen corn. You can use canned corn if you prefer, or fresh, but I personally don't wanna cut up a bunch of corn. That sounds like a lot of work. So that was 4 cups of our chicken stock. Now we have our whole milk here that we're gonna measure out. And we're gonna do 4 cups of milk. Woo! Slowly pour that in so you don't make a mess. We almost lost some of our liquid there. Beautiful. Okay, it is time to give this a good and hearty mix. Now, one thing I do have to note about using the frozen corn is that we're gonna get some liquid released as it cooks. So this is gonna become more liquidy, which is exactly what we want. But we wanna make sure that everything gets seasoned nicely, everything is covered and evenly distributed in that milk and chicken stock. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so good. Such an easy, cozy meal. All right, that looks like it is mixed well enough. So now we're gonna go ahead and put our lid on and pop this on high. All right, it's been 3 hours on high. We're gonna keep this on, but let's check it out. Woo! It smells so good. Those onions are cooked, the celery, the carrots. All right, so this is a little bit thin, which is why we are gonna add our instant mashed potatoes, and I have 2 family size bags of the instant mashed potatoes, and this is gonna thicken this baby up. And you can use whatever kind of instant mashed potatoes you like because this is such a great hack. And before we give this a mix, I'm going to add 10 slices of pre-cooked bacon that I cut up right in there, because what's better with corn than bacon? So now we are gonna mix all of this together and let this get nice and thick. All right, this looks amazing. Now that this is all cooked up, we can turn our crock pot on warm and serve up our corn chowder. Oh my goodness, so cozy, so delicious. If you don't like it as thick as me, you can just add 1 packet of mashed potatoes. But I mean, come on, this is gonna be so good.
It looks delicious. Is it good?
That is so tasty. Oh my goodness. You guys are gonna love this.